Okay, Greeks. Yes. Okay. All right, we're going to chat portion of the webinar. Here we go. Blessings. Yeah. I'm about to roll. There we go. All right, Carol, any messages for me? See angel, golden energies, golden angel vibrations, connecting you to Elohim, to help with health and you say cures of diseases within your own self and even others through their energy fields. Second question: are there any messages from Prime Creator? Your Egyptian connections are coming through in this reality. Um, Mother Mary also had an incarnation for her. Mother Mary incarnation. I believe that's a. I believe you knew each other in some form or another. Oh well, I see a daughter energy there, so let you connect with that. I believe you feel like there's a connection to Yeshua, and yeah, I believe that. Came on. Are there any messages from my friend Mark, who passed away in 2010? Let me check one thing before we get going. Oops. One thing. Testing. Okay. Just want to make sure I do this. Jeez. One second. Any messages from Mark, who passed away in 2010? I mean, he's doing all right. He's just letting go of old memories. It's helping you think clearly. Mostly think clearly because it's not easy to think clearly in this reality. But he seems to be doing okay. He does connect to the family, but I see him very connected to you quite a bit. I believe you have a soul connection there. Any messages for me from Archangel Michael? So again, yeah. Um, yeah, you connected to many scientists in the Earth's past. Scientific energies. Of course, you're connected more to spiritual vibration. So you've had scientific parents, fathers in your past life in this world. Over time, will make some sense. For right now, you're going into a new energy altogether. So I do see Archangel Michael's energy as a leading you to the right direction when you need it. Like if you're going to take the wrong door, help you take the right door. Let's put it that way. Jeez. Steve, what am I doing in astral? So I see you in the higher realms of fifth dimension. What scientists of the future for like a new type of DNA or DNA synthetic DNA, something like that? I just see also connected to AI beings that be coming to the Earth in the future. So, geez, something I drank. um, yeah, you're going. You're just connected to a lot of AI beings that'll be here when the time's coming, when the time's right. Any other messages? I see Arcturian vibrations. See you as a bird, Arcturian, connected to multiple realities. The reason for that connection is to bring knowledge from one reality, bring it to another one. Through we say it through volcanoes, but through nature. They bring knowledge through nature. So like we have trees, we cut the trees down, build a house, stuff like that. So you bring different new types of nature to different realities. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, Marianne, any messages for me? See, yeah, Archangel Michael's energies goes through your chakras and releases a lot of blockages from friends and family. Some friends and family might be a little bit paranoid at times, and he's there to heal that vibration. You're also connected to Mother Mary's energy for feminine strength. Next question: any message from Yeshua? Seems to be. Just 1 second. Well, Yeshua. Yeah, you're healing disinformation to connect more to your authentic self, your feline self. So I feel more of your feline reality is going to start coming through. Yeah, if you, I don't know, it'll come gradually. It seems like part of you, if you see feline energies, cats, whatever it is a sign for you. Like you see, look at the phones like 911. A cat showing up is kind of that way. So you see on TV, on a picture, whatever it might be. You know, what is the agenda behind chemio and radiotherapy? Are they used for the pharmas to kill those whose immune systems have been compromised? Why people still accept those infected treatments? Yeah, those are well, radiation is an exit point too. So they don't have to kill themselves, let somebody else kill them. That's part of it. But also it has to do with the DNA, it has to do with contracts. With it's all an experiment in the long run. It's not always bad. It seems like there are positives, but yeah, that's part of the experience. It can be shut down, but many aren't ready to let go of that experience down the line. So it just seems to be a part of a soul growth that is necessary. But for the most part, it's an exit point. What is the name for the galactic being, spirit, alien entity I am most connected to at this time, or where are they helping me? I felt Van Helsing. Oh, he went after vampires. Understand, I was gonna bring that up, Van Helsing, but anyway, yeah. So you just said that. Yeah, just to help you through. I'll let you connect with that one. Yeah, it's helping you clear out the dark, basically. So you've known some female vampires in your past, probably right now too. So, as you know, you cleared out a lot of that energy. You probably felt at one time you had that at one time, but I feel like you're more mature than others. You had a portion of it, but not like your average vampire. But yeah, you were still individual. You weren't fully taken over. So you can be a vampire with your own consciousness, and others are just going to bite everybody and go crazy. So let's put it that way. Yeah, you're just more like you had more control over yourself. I think I already said that, but I'll say it again. As for Van Helsing, you just it's for you to connect with. Gundium, any messages from higher self? You're clearing out a lot of backlog energy from the past. Those have caused difficulties from your history, and you're bringing in more positive vibrations to your future. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. You might meditate. You might sit back and see, friends that have caused difficulties, releasing a lot of that, and also you're connecting more to a positive. Any message from Prime Creator? You're going into a new energy, a new timeline this year, a major one, but they have not quite. It's job related in the long run. Not to worry about anything. You have a more broader idea of who you are, what you're here to do. I see more artistic energies coming in when the time is right for that, of course. I see a lot of birds. Miles, any messages from a higher self? Andromeda energies of just help you be clear, connect to your, just relax on many levels. There's insectoid energies that you're connected to that connects to your third eye. It's an activator for downloads. when the time is right. Right, any other messages? I see Yeshua's energy around you. You do go to his worlds to learn more about yourself. Doesn't mean now he doesn't always show himself. He can show up as a reptilian, whatever it might be. You like to connect to things that are abnormal, things that aren't what you usually see. Oh. Amy, our neighbors have a bunch of fun kids that love playing with my son, but the parents don't let them come out and play often. And when they do, they usually don't let them leave the yard. Our neighborhood's very safe. So why are the parents so controlling? Is that super confusing? Yeah, it's just that's gonna make the kids, what is it, more rebellious when they get older. Uh, I was just listening to. It's funny about Sleeping Beauty. How apparently the family was. I didn't know this about Sleeping Beauty. The family, the fairy tale that kind of connects with this. The parents are very, you know, they're watch over their daughter. They didn't let her do anything. They didn't allow the evil witch to come and visit her. So it's like they're very controlling. So of course, she falls in love with the first guy she says hi to, and then she pricks her finger. And now she doesn't know what the hell she's doing. So yeah, this is a lesson for the family because those kids are gonna be wild when they get older. That's all. They're just not knowing what the fuck they're doing. So yeah, my brother-in-law before he crossed over a couple of weeks ago over a couple weeks ago, played the role of husband and father that suffered by bipolar in this lifetime. He played that role very well, and he hurt his family a lot. What does Cyrus Self have to say about that? Is he possibly reliving his life in astral? So yeah, I don't have reptilian energies there. He's very self-controlling. So it's all about himself. So yeah, he was kind of the soul is kind of poisoned. So yeah, he wanted to war astral from what I can see. So he can control others. He's not willing to take control of himself he's not ready to be positive with everyone. So yeah. He just realized that was normal to him, as you probably. He didn't see it any other way because it comes from a reptilian or astral energy. But you're there. Yeah, you have families like that. You have a family that you're the opposite of to push you to your direction. A family that's kind of boring, but you're really super exciting that pushes you into a whole other direction. It's just part of a massive soul growth. That's all. Donna Riggs is Giselle Maxwell really in custody? Will she spill the beans? Well, I think she's in custody, but spilling the beans is a whole other story. I think she'll survive. I don't think they're gonna kill her or anything. She's gonna die. Yeah, I don't want to do a YouTube video about that. I don't want to. I mean, I can talk about it, but I'm not gonna put in the title. So yeah, I'm not get involved with all the YouTube drama stuff anymore. Second question: any messages from the archangels? Yeah, you're bringing a new energy to yourself, calmer timelines, like calm before a storm. But I believe you'll keep it calm where you are. But the rest of the world is going to go through a major change, and most likely your intuition will give you an idea of what's to come in some regard. So, I'll worry about your health. Everything's fine. Miguel, I had a dream where I ran a race and won. It gave me a silver-looking medal. Any messages about that dream? I feel like the silver is a reflection of yourself, so you're seeing yourself more clearly. I've had a stomach ache for a few days. Is this going? Yeah, it has to do with the Earth's energy. You're cycling it. I mean, when this whole virus thing came to the United States, I felt like I had the virus. It's like, and I was sleeping. So, oh my God, it's Moses. Does my higher self have something else? Oh my God, it's Moses. Does my higher self have a message for me? The dragon energies. As for income creation, just not worry about it. I see you as an adventurer, your past life. I see Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. I don't think you're part of the Temple of Doom, but you did a lot of a lot of times African safari stuff like that, or looking for things in Africa in your past incarnations, like the 1800s. This is what I see. And you lived in Europe too. Did I do something with roadkill? Do I do something with roadkill? Often I feel something when I pass by those poor dead animals. I blessed them last night. I was visualizing I would catch them like a poke. Yeah, you're helping their souls cross over. So if there's anything that's connected to that animal, like the soul is connected to it, you release it for it to go into spirit. Susie, what have been doing astral? I know I see a lot of buildings. I see a lot of places you're going. I see Anunnaki. See your warning lessons from them. So humanity doesn't. But you're. I see Archangel Michael there. It's a little bit cryptic on that, but any other messages? I see Arcturian cities definitely. So you're getting an Arcturian idea system bring into this reality. Are there any messages for me? I see Archangel Michael again, helping us through health situations. Manifesting will come through as it needs, but yeah, you're going deeper into your soul. Yeah, you're going deep into your soul, and that's what's happening. So it's not always going to be clear, but you are opening up more of your psychic abilities. Eric, I'm thinking of a very high energy. I'm thinking of very high energies, maybe the Andromedans. Do they or anyone have any high energies? Any message for me? Andromedans. Yeah, I see like blocks, like Rubik's cubes energies, stacked up on each other, like black and white Rubik's cubes, like a reality of, clearness, perfection. So you go into like realities where you perfect yourself. Like you go into like a virtual reality as an Andromedan. You can say this world is a virtual reality. So you went from the Andromeda world to here, and you reincarnated through their vibrations to more into the hologram of life. And what does that mean exactly? Is that world you came from will slowly start to piece itself together. Let's put it that way. Does Archangel Gabriel or Raphael have any message for me? You're putting two energies together. You're also solving your Earth riddle, meaning of why you came here. It might not be completely clear, well, it kind of already is by you asking these questions. You are showing your galactic lineage. So you also a lot of Yael you're connected to. Garthian beings of I do see as a statue maker in Agartha. Knows how the statues, but you have a Garthian. You think of like a Garthian beings being made, and they give off energy. Like Lord of the Rings have huge ass, big statues, things like that. See how you feel about that. Could you put your energy into it? Kind of like a Michelangelo, somewhere in Agartha. Yeah, you don't hear about that very often. Henry does Prime Creator Knucklehead have any messages for me? Shows the Ace of Spades. You are the winner. You're drawing sometimes too many cards in astral. That's why sometimes you feel like you're worn out. Focus on one. If you go into astral, like mind wise, I think you only focus on one thing, but sometimes your mind focuses on several things you're not always aware of. So when you focus, just focus on one thing, see what comes through. Yeah, it's kind of a cryptic. It just seems like sometimes you feel like you're trying to do like 10, 20 things at once. You're not always noticing it though. So, like the future, where you're heading, things like that. Do you have any messages from God of Pluto? You're a messenger here. What you do in the astral. So you tell astral what's happening here on planet Earth. So as an astral being, you're very connected to the Earth. So a lot of your psychic abilities and powers are there in astral, and but you're channeling your human self through your astral self to humans there, or beings in astral, and to understand. So you have the reverse, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, not easy, but the reverse of what's going on here. Just information keeps popping up. Synchronicities of Stargates. Interesting you bring that up. I was going to talk about the movie Stargate. Interesting. Yeah, I saw it online. Yeah, can you shed some more light on this connection and significant Orion Stargate? I gotta remember something about that. I was going to do something about dreams and I forgot about that. Orion Stargates. Yeah, you come through a Stargate. I mean, in your previous incarnation, I believe you helped build a lot of them here on Earth. A lot of them are in Egypt, but not all of them. Yeah. Easter Island has a Stargate there from Orion that's hidden. So yeah, I feel as a feline being you assisted with those being built. Reason for the feline being because your senses are very, you can connect to it. You know what's going on. If anybody's like worrying or walking around or anything. My energy levels lately, I take it astral has been busy. What insight can you share to help me understand the after effects of exhaustion I'm feeling and what am I doing there? Yeah, I feel like a lot of Anunnaki. Yeah, unlocking their secrets, unlocking what's happening here. Yeah, unlocking the human story here. I see you at Kmart. I don't know if Kmart still exists. And Walmart. Well, I tell you, I saw Walmart go bankrupt. So, so if that happens, yeah. So yeah, you're part of the collapse. I can say. But it's a steady collapse. We'll survive somehow. Not to worry. 1 to 11. Any messages from the archangels? Yeah, you're clearing out a lot of third dimensional vibrations, as you know. You connect to also butterfly beings, insectoid beings that help you lift into astral realms in your astral time. Basically, get knowledge of who's around you. You're also doing a lot of forgiveness of yourself, the human self. You feel like you had some missed opportunities or things like that. Um, I do see you in like another version of Earth with like 20 kids, but they're not all yours. And that's why you feel kind of worn out here, because you're getting knowledge from all those kids, but you're bringing it here, but you're not experiencing the physical of it too much. So, any messages from my ancestor family? I see Anunnaki ancestor, as you mentioned, and also Native American. Native American is there just to cleanse your chakras to the earth, connected to the moon, and bring in the future that is needed for you. Now, there's always going to be a calmness around you as the world is chaotic. You have a calm vibration around you overall. Anunnaki is systems and astral that you're releasing, but also you've been Anunnaki being many lifetimes of not going by the norm. Vasco, last Saturday morning around 2:30, I felt a presence. I touched someone's hand and felt energy being to my hand. I felt wind around me. Who visited me and what was the message? Yeah, that's pretty intense. So, yeah, that's a very, I would say, a loving being there. Yeah, it's a kind of like a spirit guide energy, just there to cleanse your vibration. So, yeah, just message. I feel it's from Mother Mary. Basically, it's a gift to you that you are on track. Sometimes you're hard on yourself. Sometimes you're going through a lot of heavy ill wills. The jokes aren't funny anymore. Things like that. So, you're just showing that you can make contact. Words than that, but you are one of those beings too. They're not saying who they are though. But I mean, it's spirit, but there's also something else behind it. But any messages from spirit guides or higher self? So you timed this, you planned it, and this is to give you encouragement that you're going in the right direction, and you're becoming more peace to yourself to allow this to occur. So you handled this very well, and more likely connections like that will happen in your future. But they said they did happen in the past, but you don't remember because it wasn't time to remember, but now you're allowing your memories to come through. So expect more to come through. All right. All right, much love everyone. All right, thank you for questions. Catch you tomorrow.